TRIR stretches, intermediate levels. Okay, so we are stepping it up again into external, internal rotation, abduction, adduction. Okay, so we are going to do a bit deeper active stretch here. The first one, again, it's all related to your activation. So if you haven't worked your activation beforehand, please go back to the activation video so you understand why, the reasoning behind it. So the activation and stretches have a sort of similar form for you to practice, so you understand what's the difference between an activation and a stretch. The stretches that we're doing here though are fairly active today, so they do require a little bit of stamina, so do not push too hard. Just try and find half strength, half relaxation in that stretch. The first one is your sumo squat. So again, we go down into sumo squat stretch and we just simply push the knees out. If you want a little bit more of an active stretch, again, you take the hands and you hold it there or on the hips. Okay, for me, I like to hold on my knees because then I can open into my knees. You can move side to side if you want, but it's nice and important as well to be able to hold the stretch here. Okay, the second stretch that we do is a half split. So with the half split, we want to try and take one knee down and one leg is going to go straight and you're going to keep sliding. What we want to try and do is keep the hip of the bent leg aligned with the knee. So let me just show you sideways what it looks like. And what happens very often I see people sitting back as they stretch. You want to try and keep that line with the knee that is bent. I'm very loose today. So you also want to keep the shin in line. I like to open my toes and have them outside, and then I come and take that stretch here, and then we take it to the other side. I have to do it to the other side. So that's your next stretch. Yeah, stretch number 3 is on the other side. Take that stretch here and come out. If you want to make it, again, more active, you can come up. This one is hard, and hold into standing. I find this one very hard, so I'll happily let you work on that, but this is more like to open into your adduction and your groin. So that's why you want to try and keep the hips. If you sit back a little bit, but not too much, okay? So just try and find different kinds of stretches. And the last one is your frog stretch. So same principle here. You have 2 options, or 2 or 3 options. You can just think about just pushing down, sitting back, pushing down, sitting forward, or staying in the center and letting, if you are on a slippery surface, or you can use like knee pads or cushions, because yeah, my knees right now did not like this very much. But what is quite nice as well when it's not hot and muggy like it is today is to let the body open and let the knees keep on like sliding away. This is quite a nice way as well to let the stretch happen. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one. They are pretty intense. I personally find that opening the hips are pretty intense in that way, in external, internal rotation. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you for the next round. But keep practicing your beginner and intermediate in the meantime. Bye.